Good afternoon, and we are back. I am Shawnee, and welcome to the Shawnee View, designed for happy life, engineered to last. The purpose of my podcast is to exemplify the dreams and goals and how to achieve them through self-motivation and inspiration from others. There's a saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
Bro, I could get you a pair.
Not the Jodeci pants.
Oh man, bro, we need one more person to one.
Y'all do need
Bro,
one
we
more.
can do the Jodeci parody.
Who
all
could
day.
it be? Y'all for now. Y'all too.
Oh, in case.
Oh, yep. Casey and JoJo. Yeah. We about to do a skit of that. Matter of fact, when we finish, y'all, it's a skit of Casey and JoJo.
A reunion. Nigga, how you been, dog?
Yeah.
How you been, man?
Yep.
Reminiscing.
We should do it right here.
You remember that? You remember? Right.
KC got a podcast and a very JoJo got a podcast and a very special guest.
OMG. This looks nice.
That's
I
funny.
wanna put my camera up and hold up. Let's
Yeah, set your stuff up.
No, I'm
Let
about
me
to-
tell you how it go. Alright, so I'm gonna read off of these flashcards, right? That's when you get your last little whatever out, like however you want to look on the camera and all that. This is a filler for my intro.
Gotcha.
Once I sit these cards down,
It's all on us.
game on.
Game on.
Cause that's where I'm gonna start my editing from.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cough and stuff. And
You
get
gonna
all
cough?
that.
What you mean cough?
I'm about.
Who
What?
Who
Who
is
found this situation?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, girl.
I am the plug for this spot.
I missed y'all though. Y'all don't even invite the nigga no more.
no,
How
No,
do you invite
it's-
me to shows?
it's not that we it's not that we haven't invited you. It's just I've been doing like grown woman stuff, like going to different business conferences and stuff. Entrepreneurship. Like this stuff that you see me doing, I want it to be monetized. Like and just have that passive income and
No, most definitely.
right.
Most definitely.
So even though I'm doing
Yeah.
comedy and whatever else, I'm doing some stuff. You
Yeah.
know?
Okay, so with me, I'm a actor, comedian, actor. I do voiceovers.
You do voiceovers?
I do.
What?
I do. For the music side, I do intros, outros, and interludes.
What?
Yeah.
I
and
didn't know you did
I
all
know.
this stuff.
I know. I used to do in San Antonio too. And let's see what else. And then I
from?
produce shows. That's about it.
You produce shows? He
Yeah.
is very, 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 very talented.
Nobody see. I came here to Atlanta and like nobody's giving me a chance yet. But I'm starting
Well,
to get.
you
I'm
know-
starting to get in a sprinkle now. Like
I'm giving
little
you a
sprinkle.
chance right
I'm
now.
telling you, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate you.
This is a good chance right
Yeah.
here.
I was like, man, I've been throwing that talent for free for them skits. Let's get it.
Right. For real. So we are trying to build.
Yeah, most
we are definitely in the business of building
Mhm.
and building better.
Mhm.
Like even though when I first got into comedy, it's like all jokes and I like to laugh. I like to make other people laugh, but it's still that business aspect to
You
it.
gonna get paid for it too. Right, you gonna get paid for it
That
too.
business aspect is very serious, and I have seen you just all over the place. So
That was on my goal board.
yeah,
Oh, man, you gotta
Really?
record this now. Like we're doing it now.
It's recorded.
Oh, I was about to say this
It's
was on record.
recorded.
Look, this was on my goal board. I was like, people want to walk up to me and say, "Nigga, I see." Oh, excuse me. I see you everywhere.
Right.
I know. I know you
Yeah.
do. It's planned that
Yeah.
way. That's my own planning.
The strategy.
I
They
had
say
to.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
So it
I have a
sounds like-
strategy. I was like, people gonna start saying, "Man, I'm seeing you everywhere." I know.
Yeah.
I know you. I'm hitting the black stages, the white stages, Latino, the gays, the lesbians. I don't go to the
The gays
trans
and the
though. I don't
lesbians.
go to the trans. I make fun of them too much. They get so mad. Oh, do I? Yes.
I leave them alone.
I know they crazy. That's why I like them. Come after me, bro.
Come after me,
Come
bro.
after me, bro. Him, her, she, her, them.
Come after me,
I'm
bro.
telling
I don't
you.
think you want to use those words
Oh,
in that sense.
hey, look, listen. I got one of them mad at my show one time. Oh, I said I walked up to him, her, she, and I said, "How'd you like the show?" And then she gave me the Denzel. Get your hands off me.
Oh, you touched her? You had your hand on her shoulder?
Yeah, and then she was like, "Who are you?"
People.
I was like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Who are you?" And walked off.
You troll your audience.
No, I do not. I don't even know how to do that. Everybody, like, people think because I'm dark pigmentation, I know how to drink on people. I don't.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't do that. I used to do it, but I lost that art because my mom got it out of me. Well, she beat it out of me.
Yeah, she wasn't playing that.
No, she wasn't playing that.
What is your strength now? Like, what's your art now, or art form?
The art form of conversation / storytelling.
Okay.
I know everybody was like, "Oh, you can't be a comedian, you can't have a conversation." But why every time we in school doing comedy, they always say, "Hey, act like you in the backyard having a great time telling your jokes on stage." They say the same thing over and over again.
Who said that?
The mentors, my teachers, they always say, "Man, you have great stage presence,
Really?
but it seems like you what did they say? It seems like you rehearsed your jokes. Act like you're in the back." And just talking to them.
Okay.
And I was like, all right,
They
then.
wanted you to be more natural.
Yeah.
So, wow. Okay.
So now,
I could see that.
I guess I'm natural.
Yeah.
At this point now, I'm at the gauge of almost 7 years, so I'm starting to get the F it.
7 years?
Yeah, I'm starting to get the F it.
Ooh.
Like, you know what? Bump it. I'm just about to talk about everything. If y'all don't like it, oh well.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
somebody out here is gonna pay me.
Yeah.
Somebody thinks I'm funny.
Somebody gonna do something about it.
I like going to the old white people when they tell me you're hilarious. Like,
yeah. So would you say they're your favorite audience? Not necessarily favorite.
You know who I like?
Best.
I like rich white people. I perform for them, and
where them dollars at?
man, it was great. They were laughing. They got my every joke. Nobody was like, "Oh," they didn't go over their heads. It's like they were educated.
So would you say you tell educated jokes?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Sometimes.
Would you say that you are educated?
Yes. It's a shocker. But yes. Oh, that camera?
Is funny.
Yes.
It's that one?
It's that one. It's camera 2.
All right, again.
All right. People at home, there's a guy pointing at another camera that he wants me to look at. So if I start shifting eyes, no, I'm not on drugs. Okay, so just let you know. All right.
This is Cbear, everybody.
Hello, America.
Cbear. So you were in the Navy.
I was 8 long years.
How did you get into the Navy? What made you join the Navy?
Poverty.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my demeanor
I know.
and composure.
I know.
I'm silly, and he is crazy. So I'm gonna keep busting out laughing.
No, for real. Poverty. Poverty.
Poverty will make you join the military.
Will it? So I was over here on Camp Creek Parkway.
Okay.
Camp Creek Parkway over there by, the new Camp Creek, that plaza. That's over there. That wasn't, when I was living over there.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't built yet. They were just building it. And over there, and it was nothing but just crackheads running around before they gentrified. Like, I knew it was different when I saw a white woman jogging with a pit bull.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You feel safe, white woman? I had to roll down my window.
You rolled your window?
Yeah, I said, so when you move over here.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay. So poverty made you join the Navy.
Yes.
What made you join the world of comedy?
Poverty.
But you know what?
No, for real, it was COVID, man. COVID. Yeah. So in 2019, I just got laid off from the job because of COVID. So I was always in a radio station, like in San
Okay.
Antonio.
Okay.
Shout out to that one radio station in San Antonio. Y'all made
radio
it.
station.
Right. Yep. They're closed now. But anywho, so it was crazy to me because everybody was like, "Man, you're hilarious, bro. You're hilarious." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just hilarious with y'all, but I don't know if I could be on stage,
Okay.
making people laugh." It was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
try it out." So one time I went to Binghamton, Vermont. I know you look at me like that. Yes, that is where white people are.
Okay, that's where they at. That's emphasis.
At are. My first joke I ever said on stage was, "You ever seen that the show Game of Thrones?"
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I just went on stage and I said, "Winter's coming," and
they
everybody
just
busted
was-
out laughing. And I was like, "Maybe I can
Was
do this."
winter coming though? Like was I mean not the Game of Thrones winter, but
no, it was. And I told him I was not trying to be up here in Vermont in the wintertime.
right.
I am a coastal Negro.
Wow.
Coastal.
He did say San Diego.
No. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Well, Jackson. That's in the Gulf of America.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with President Trump. The Gulf of America.
Okay.
Yeah, he's winning right now.
Wow.
Don't be mad at me.
He is,
Truth is the
he
truth.
Is winning.
Truth is the truth.
Cbear and these faces and just the stuff that. All right, I'm trying to host the show.
Host it.
All
I'm sorry. Here, grab my
All
bear.
right.
Grab my bear. Okay, cool.
So poverty made you join the Navy. Poverty made you join the world of comedy. I feel like comedy will probably make you go back into poverty because they they don't really pay like they should all the time. So that's why I want to create opportunities for people to, get they ends. Like especially
that is a fact.
Especially when you are displaying your art. Like that is something that is near and dear to you. And just to be able to express that in front of so many people, like, yeah, you should be paid for that. So
I remember I got paid for one show in chicken wings. And not just any chicken wings, honey dipped.
well, at least you got some chicken wings.
And them jokers was delicious. And he gave me a 50 piece. He was like, "We feel bad for not
and
paying."
50?
I was
Look,
like,
okay.
I fed my family.
This is actually one of my jokes. I do hear a lot of comedians say not to work for wings, but I will work for food. Like I don't have a problem with that. At least you got some wings, and it was 50.
And
A
it was at this
50
place.
piece?
It was at this place. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was downtown Atlanta. It was called View Bar. I think they
View
closed
Bar.
down now because they were doing things in there that they weren't
That's
supposed
why
to.
they was able to give 50 wings away.
I don't care. So, we were doing shows in there because we was producing shows. I used to have, I have this comedy crew called The Tribe Called Humor.
Okay.
Yeah, and we was going around from here. We was going in South Carolina. We was doing just like tours all around,
Right.
doing hosting and doing shows, private gigs and everything.
Okay.
So it was getting some traction. So now I'm trying to get it back out there, produce
Okay.
shows because producing shows, working with moving parts in this
that's-
game is a very big headache. So I drew back and I wanted to hop on other people's products.
Right.
And then I was gonna bring mines back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're probably in the same boat right now.
Yeah.
Like it's like a revamping. Is it something that you've already been working on, already have the experience, and now it's just back.
Yeah.
So
Can I put something out there real quick? Hey, if you go to the YouTube channel Cbear the Comedian, you can see my podcast too. I have a show called
What camera I
the
look at?
Unpopular Opinion of Cbear. and Kendall.
Okay. The what?
The unpopular opinion of Cbear
Uh-huh.
and Kendall.
Okay.
And I have
And it's
Rob too,
YouTube.
but I don't know. Rob did some things and then he left.
Where you at, Rob? Come back.
I don't know. He's in Kennesaw somewhere.
We need you
Shout
back, Rob.
But those are the old times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so since we saying what we doing, so we have like a skit. We have an ongoing skit that we've been doing. It's crazy. Would you like to?
Yes, I do. Yes, I will. It's called Pineapples. Y'all need to go check that out.
Pineapples is crazy.
So it accidentally started, right? It accidentally
Yes, it
started.
did.
It was just we was at this networking thing. We was doing some skits, and then we was doing the 20 verse one, and this is where all the 20 verse ones were getting real like starting to
Yeah, it was real
popular.
like-
So we did a swingers one, but it wasn't a swingers one. It was just a dude that just put pineapples on his flyer, but he attracted swingers, and I was acting as a
And that's
swinger,
not
and
what
that's
we
what.
was on.
And then y'all just need to go see it. I mean, like it's still getting likes to this day.
It really is. And the crazy part about it is that me and my babe, we get approached all the time, like by people.
Really?
Yes. And
Oh, I
it's
thought y'all was
so-
joking.
It happens in real life, but we don't do it. That's the thing. That's not what we're into. But people just, it's so weird.
Is
oh
it?
my God. But it makes the skit really easy to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it seems like it when you see the video, it seems like I'm going after Kalebo. It's not real. It's not real.
No.
One dude called my my acting
his
wi-
girl
my acting
on the
girlfriend
skit.
and broke up with her because he thought it was so real. I was like, my acting's awesome.
That's crazy. Yeah, his acting is crazy. Like, are you are in like you have some appearances in
I have some appearances.
film
Yes.
work?
So I have appearances. I did this play called Mrs. Mabel's Rib Shack. I was the pastor on there.
Mrs. Mabel's Rib Shack.
Yep. It was a good play to be on. And then I was on P Valley season 3. Well, I think I got opted out because
You did tell me.
yeah,
about that.
because I was in the strip club and I was just supposed to like throw money at a stripper's face and say, "Take that, B." And
And
they
what
just took it out.
happened?
They took it out.
Oh, so but you
It didn't make
did
final
do
cut.
that.
Oh, almost
And-
definitely. It didn't make the final cut. But I still got
It's
the Skrilla,
uncandid.
and they paid me. So
Wow. Yeah.
what's it called? The BMI. I got the BMI on P Valley.
That's good. That's good. Oh, like the IMBD.
Yeah,
That-
I was supposed to be an extra, but they let me do that.
Wow.
Yeah,
See, if you're in the right places at the right times, right? How did you find out about that?
Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram was throwing out those auditions for P Valley at the time.
Okay.
And I signed up. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but they called me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that how you get all of your gigs, or?
I use pretty much just networking like this. Like,
Yeah.
I say, hey man, I'm free. I'm trying to fill up my calendar. Like,
Right.
hey man, I'm free.
Oh
Trying to
my
fill up
God.
calendar,
Trying
so-
to fill up your calendar.
Yeah, with everything.
By the time this airs, the pool party will have been done. It's tomorrow, right?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. This won't air
I kinda
until
feel-
another week.
Yeah, that's what I said. I kind of felt that, so
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
But
about it.
I was.
Oh,
I
you
was going to
would?
talk about it. But so
No, there's not going to be any P Diddy things. I hope so though.
So I've been to one of those pool parties before. And I told you my cousin almost drowned me trying to save her from drowning.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it gets
And-
kind of crazy
and
at a pool party.
We were like probably the only people in the pool, so that made it just
Oh,
like why are we doing this?
I've been to parties where I just looked and I was like, I don't think your mama would accept that. Like,
No, so that's what I was gonna say. I haven't witnessed anything crazy at. I mean the
No, I have never been.
The
No, I've never been to
swimsuits or something like, but it's
It's
just
just-
swimming. Like it's a
yeah,
pool
who-
party.
who's
so-
talking about swimsuits?
I haven't witnessed anything other than maybe the attire may be a little bit provocative, but
Provocative.
as far as maybe I leave early or I'm just not.
Don't be
with
one of those that be
people.
lying like they did.
You know what? I probably don't leave early, but I'm just in another
room?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't go behind the door?
Like,
Oh, okay. I opened that bad boy wide. I kicked it. I want to see it. I want to see the proof.
I don't want no parts of it.
I kicked one door. I said, ding, 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 Cbear here.
Okay, time out. He be playing too much. Can you tell us where your name came from? Explain Cbear, please.
Cbear is from my call sign. It was Chocolate Bear. And then they
Okay.
called me Doc Chocolate because I was a corpsman.
Okay.
Serious.
Okay.
So my gamer tag, it's Cocoa Bear.
Okay.
So it just dwindled down from there. Now I'm just
Okay.
Cbear.
Just taking letters.
Yeah, just
away.
taking because every time I'm on the game, they always be saying, "Bruh, you're a grown man. I'm not gonna be calling you Cocoa Bear." And then all of a sudden, when they get in trouble, Cocoa Bear, and I was like, "See, you do scream my name."
Oh wow. Oh my God. So let me tell you where I thought it came from. Because you were in the Navy, C, and I don't know, bear just fell in there, but Cbear came from
It's
that.
not
You
C
just
though.
used
It's
to-
the letter C.
I know,
Yeah.
but I thought it was a play on words.
Oh, okay. I see how people always think that, but no. It's
Oh, other people.
Oh, yeah,
think
you're not
that
the only
too.
one. You're
Okay,
not the
well,
only
why
one, no.
you?
I'm just making you feel like you're the only one. No, you're not the only one.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. What else we got? What else you working on? Are you still doing the schizo thing, or?
Yeah, I'm doing the schizo thing. That's
I have yet to see one of those shows.
you got to come and see the show.
I do.
Definitely when I'm there. It's and my homeboy Darius is real cool and talented too.
Okay.
We was just shooting a web series called Shop. It was
the shop.
it was like a
Okay.
barbershop like little thing, and I was the old
Okay.
guy in the back, always saying some things. Always trying to get people to go to jail.
Oh,
I'm gonna snitch on you, Mel. I'm gonna snitch on you.
what's the character's name?
The character name was T.
T.
Yeah. See, T. He's a barber that is in the barber shop, but always mess up people's heads.
Oh, wow.
He don't know how to cut.
Dang, T. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun though.
It was fun. It was
So,
fun.
if you would like to give a rundown of your full calendar, that would be nice.
So May 29th, I am going to be at it's called the Spot back in Tucker, Georgia. I think it's a new name now, but
Okay.
that's going to be the Tickle Pickle comedy
I
show.
saw the flyer for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then June 2nd, I'm going to be at the competition at Helium. So I'm going to
Ooh.
be going up against all them guys.
Helium, is that in Johns Creek?
I believe so. It's
Okay.
in the
That's
the
the
upper,
newer.
That's the upper crust area.
Yeah, that's
the upper
a
crust.
drive.
Because Helium is an upper crust comedy place. I say
Yes.
I like it. They haven't put me on yet, but I'm gonna get on.
Okay, Helium, y'all better let him on y'all show.
Right. Y'all don't know me.
What
I know
else
I'm big, but I wiggle in small cracks to get
Oh
in.
my God. What else? What else you got going on? Or is
I am going to be hosting a Juneteenth in Beaufort, South Carolina. I do it every year. Yep, I go-
Beaufort, South Carolina.
I go up there and I host a Juneteenth festival.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Well, everybody, you got a dose of Cbear. I
Yeah,
don't know what else to call it.
I don't know either. A dose,
A dose of
a
Cbear.
sprinkle.
Yes.
I don't know.
Because this conversation could have went on and on and on. Like,
Yeah. Oh, you wasn't gonna ask me the questions?
we didn't set up like that today.
Oh man,
This is a
see
different setup.
everything.
You
Always,
want the
always got to divert. I had to do hold on. I had to do a shout out for my favorite the song.
Oh, okay. And you know what? That's why we didn't do it, because you automatically broke the ice when you came in the door.
Oh,
And that's my icebreaker question.
Oh,
after the intro. We didn't even do the.
because I'm such an
it's-
interviewee.
Right, which is
no.
perfect because the interview was more natural. It's just flowing. Like
yeah.
that's what I want.
Yeah, it's like my shirt flowing.
But what is? Oh my god! What is your current song that you have on heavy rotation? And does that have anything to say about who you are?
So, yes, I am dubbing into the new country. Thank you, Beyonce, for unleashing the black country for people to come back out.
Getting onto?
It's not. I'm just getting on. I'm just finding out some artists that I kind of like because my aunt Judy, she used to play country all the time, and I was like, oh, I hate country, so I quit it out.
Okay.
But it's coming when I get older. It's coming back. So the artist I like is Pinkbeard.
Pinkbeard.
I lived.
I live.
That's the song. I lived.
Okay, Pinkbeard. I lived.
Yeah.
I gotta
Check them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love country. Like I've always just liked it, and I want to say I was introduced to it by when you're on the highway.
Yeah.
You don't have really any radio stations that you know, but it's just country music playing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like this.
I knew I wasn't famous enough because I definitely DM'd him and say, hey, can we hang out?
You might see it one day.
One day. And it was like, oh, Cbear, I see you last time. Yeah, man. And I'll be like, or I see him in a concert. I was like, hey, N-word, I DM'd you.
Oh. But it's Pinkbeard. That's his name.
Yeah, Pinkbeard.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
Okay.
I really do like your music, man. I ain't going to lie to you. Like, I like his music.
What other questions did we have on there? We had
I don't know. That's the one I really kind of
Ooh.
focused on.
So something that I like that you're doing, I think is really dope is the what type of bread?
my
That's his signature.
Yeah, that's my
Skits,
signature.
or I don't even know what it's not.
It's
a
called
skit.
Cbear Adventures.
Yes, Cbear
Adventures. You would never guess how that just even came
How
about.
did that come about? Because he goes around and he'll ask different people what type of bread they would be.
And imagine hitting up a whole bunch of black people and they always say wheat bread.
They do. Almost everyone that I've watched, they
Everybody.
say wheat. And I'm like, dang, even though I got it in my pantry.
That's why I was so happy you said something different. And I was like, yes. And then bro man from the 5th floor, Reggie Ballard, he said something about squaw. I was like,
what is that?
That's the exact words I said. That was squaw bread.
This is
Yo, so if y'all want to go to my Instagram, Cbear the comedian.
Yeah.
You go to Cbear Adventures. I have Positive K. I have
Everybody.
OJ the Juice Man, Bro Man from the 5th floor, Rodney
Omar
Perry,
Gooding.
Omar
I saw
Gooding.
him on there.
I even have stuff in the vault that people told me I had to take down because it wasn't even ready. I'm not going to put his name out there, but I'm waiting for you to release that so I can release it. Thank you.
Well,
I don't know if y'all see this table, but when I saw this show, I promise you I made a list. And I'm checking it twice. So after this show is ending, just know if you see me and my arm just comes out of nowhere, grab another different type of bottle, it was on my list.
He made a drink list.
A drink list.
I definitely believe it because that was one of the first things he said when he
First
came
things.
in here.
I don't know.
He knew the location of it. He went straight to what he wanted.
So did. Oh, I didn't even see this Alabama whiskey. What?
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Okay. But yeah, so we we look forward to seeing you and all of Cbear's adventures outside of just those reels. So
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
Right? I'm rooting for both of y'all.
Thank you.
Right.
I appreciate that. We need it.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Good night.
Peace and chicken grease.